Good morning, everyone. I'm Tu Zhuhui, and I'm excited to share my analysis for Asia Sapphire's Executive Planning Day 2025. Today, I'll discuss how Singapore's 2025 tax rebate policy influences our national economy and how Asia Sapphire can turn this into growth opportunities. I'll link this discussion to key macroeconomics concepts, the business cycle, and aggregate demand and supply, tariffs and trade wars, and insights from behavioral economics. At the end of this presentation, I'll show how understanding these economic factors help Asia Sapphire make smarter business decisions and support SMEs in their digital transformation journey. The business cycle shows how economic activity measured by real GDP naturally fluctuates over time. It moves through four phases: expansion, peak, contraction, and trough. Currently, Singapore is in an early expansion phase after the 2024 slowdown. GDP is projected to grow around 3 to 4%, and employment remains low, and the consumer spending is rising. The 2025 tax rebate policy has played an important role in supporting this recovery. By increasing disposable income, it stimulates consumption and investment, helping the economy move upward along the expansion phase. For Asia Sapphire, this phase signals optimism. SMEs have renewed confidence and are more willing to invest in digital accounting solutions and cloud services. Slide 3. We are going to talk about aggregate demand and supply analysis. This diagram explains how the 2025 tax rebate affects Singapore's macroeconomic equilibrium. Initially, the economy is at equilibrium point A, where AD1 meets SRAS1. When households receive tax rebates, their spending power rises, shifting aggregate demand to the right, from AD1 to AD2. This moves the equilibrium to point B, where real GDP and employment increases. While the price level rises slightly in the long run, as firms expand capacity and productivity improves, aggregate supply also shifts rightward, returning the economy to the stable growth path. This demonstrates how fiscal policy, such as tax rebates, supports economic recovery and sustainable growth, aligning perfectly with Asia Sapphire's market opportunities. While Singapore's internal economy benefits from expansionary policy, we must also consider external factors like tariffs and trade wars. Tariffs are taxes on imports. They raise production costs and reduce global trade efficiency. When major economies impose tariffs, global supply chains slow down, leading to uncertainty and inflationary pressure. For Singapore, a highly open economy, such trade tensions can reduce export demand and raise import costs. However, they also push SMEs to digitalize faster in order to cut operating costs and improve efficiency. Asia Sapphire can use this opportunity by positioning its cloud-based solutions as cost savings tools that helps SMEs remain competitive amid rising trade costs. We know from behavioral economics that consumers and producers don't always behave completely rationally. Their decisions are shaped by biases, habits, and perceptions, not only by price or logic. Understanding these behaviors helps Asia Sapphire make smarter business decisions. For example, anchoring bias. People are influenced by the first price they say. Asia Sapphire uses clear data pricing to set strong value perceptions. And second, loss aversion. People prefer avoiding losses to gaining something new. Our marketing emphasizes cost savings and reduce the errors, not just new features. And the third, social proof. SMEs are influenced by what others in their network are doing. Sharing clients' success stories builds trust and encourages adoption. By applying these behavior insights, HSFI connects more effectively with SME clients, builds stronger relationships, and accelerates digital adoption. In conclusion, the 2025 tax rebate policy supports Singapore's movement into a stable expansion phase, increasing consumer spending and SME investment. The aggregate demand and supply model shows how physical policy raises output and employment in both the short and long run. Despite global uncertainties from tariffs and trade wars, HSFI can remain resilient by helping SMEs improve productivity through digital transformation, and by applying behavioral economics. The company can tailor its marketing and communication to real human decision making, driving stronger adoption. By connecting economic understanding with business strategy, HSFI can turn policy momentum into opportunity, supporting SME growth, strengthening Singapore's digital economy, and securing its position as a leader in cloud accounting innovation. That's all about my presentation today. Thank you for your time.